We are in the process of the Second American Revolution, which will remain bloodless if the left allows it to be.
We are in the process of a second revolution. They're not afraid to say, well, they're openly welcoming war. Saints, good evening. If you are new here, please subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, share with your friends if you do like the video so that they can be blessed as well. Let's go right into the topic. We're talking about Project 2025. What is Project 2025? We're going to see some things about Project 25, discover what it is, define it, and then go into the implications of it to us as Christians. What implication does Project 2025 have on us? Why are we studying that? Now, first of all, let's talk about the image of the beast. What is the image of the beast? Now, many times when I ask in churches, what is the mark of the beast? Many Adventists easily say Sunday law, which is correct. But when I ask what is the image of the beast, at least most of the time, the people are confused. I'm talking about Adventists. They are confused of what is the image of the beast. I'm going to show you what is the image of the beast, but from the Bible. But let me get you, so to you from the Spirit of Prophecy first. Manuscript Release, Volume 15, page 15, paragraph 1 says, I was shown clearly the image of the beast would be set up before the close of probation. Now remember, the image of the beast is set up before the close of probation. What does that mean? Why is it like that? Because it is to be the great test by which God's people, their eternal destiny, the people of God, their destiny, would be sealed, she says. Now, what is the image of the beast? Mark of the beast is Sunday. What is the image of the beast? Great controversy, page 445, paragraph 1 says, when the leading churches in the United States, that is the leading church, the main churches, Protestant church specifically, in the United States, uniting upon common points of doctrines, as are held by them in common, shall influence the state to enforce their laws and sustain institutions, then Protestant America will have formed an image to the Roman hierarchy. And then she goes on by saying, and civil penalties upon dissenters will result inevitably. What is that? The union of church and state. When the church tries to enforce law upon the message, church influencing the state, union of church and state. Now, when the state controls religion, we call it communism. But when church controls the state, according to the Bible, we call it the image of the beast. The church fornicating with committing fornication with the kings of the earth. That is the image of the beast. Now, what is the mark of the beast? Sunday law. The climax of the image of the beast, the relationship will be sealed in the signing of the Sunday law decree. But the image of the beast takes place even before the Sunday law. Now, what happens before the close of probation? The image of the beast will be set up before the close of probation. So when you see the image of the beast being set up, you should know that the close of probation is just right around the corner. That is the sign that we should be seeing as Adventists. That is what we've been preaching for a long time. Now, what is the image of the beast? Union of church and state. Union of church and state. How do I show that from the Bible? Just want to quickly show that from the Bible before we go into some current events. Just want to show you that before we start. Now, there are two beasts in Revelation chapter 13. The first beast is actually what we know as the papacy, and the second beast is United States of America. But look at what the image of the beast, what USA does. 13 verse 11 is where we talk about the lamb-like beast coming out of the earth, beast that comes out of the earth. And I saw another beast coming out of the earth, and it had two horns like a lamb, that is Protestantism and Republicanism, the two horns, and like a lamb, that is the United States, and it spake like a dragon. It spake like a dragon. Now, 12, and he exercised all the powers of the first beast before him. What beast? The beast that was before him. Which one is that? The papacy, the one in Revelation chapter 13 verse 1 all the way down to verse 10. So, what is the role of the United States? To set up the image of the beast. What is the beast? The beast that is referred to here. Image of which beast? There is a beast that it is replicating its image of. It's the first beast, the beast before it. What kind of image does it have? Now, when we talk about image, is the kind of characteristics, the features of the beast before it. Look at verse 7. It says, and it was given unto him, that is the first beast before the United States, that is the papacy. And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them, and power was given over all kindred and tongue and nation. So this power, this first beast actually have power over kindred, tongue and nation. It is a political power. It has to be a political power. Number 2, verse 8. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life, book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the earth. Now pause for a moment. I'm interested in the part that it says, it shall force all to worship him, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him. This is a beast that actually enforces worship. It is a religious power as well. It is a mingling of churchcraft and statecraft, church and state uniting. When the United States starts to set up a system in which they're trying to unite church and state, that is where you know that they're setting up the image of the beast. Now, let's talk about Project 2025. There is a document that the people are trying to push God back into America. That's what they're saying. We'll go more into it and study what Project 2025 is. This is what WSJ had to say about Project 2025. Take a listen.
This 920-page document would usher in the most conservative executive branch in modern American history, if enacted. It's called Project 2025. Its pages offer new administrations a blueprint for executing a right-wing agenda, from purging the government of thousands of civil servants to dismantling the Department of Education. That's
a long video, but I do not want to show you all the things that are contained therein. But basically, Project 2025 is actually a document that did take a lot of time to put up. It is actually 920 pages long with 30 chapters. There are different authors from different specs, different areas of fields of study. Now, basically, around 70% of the people in the Trump government, roughly, the previous Trump administration, from all we know, they support this document. Specifically, those who are involved in writing this document, 14 out of the 30 chapters were written by those who were in the previous Trump administration. By the way, this document is actually written a Republican think tank party. It's called the Heritage Foundation. And majority of the conservatives in the United States actually basically they support this document. Now it was put up by the Heritage Foundation, and people like many conservatives in the United States, Christians basically, they are supporting this. And one of our Adventists very own, Dan Cousin, is supporting this. There's a big problem with this document, which we're going to talk about now. It brings about the Sunday law. But first, let's go into this is what the president of Heritage Foundation had to say about this document. Some things that he stated.
In spite of all this nonsense from the left, we are going to win. We're in the process of taking this country back. We are in the process of the Second American Revolution, which will remain bloodless if the left allows it to be.
We are in the process of a second revolution. They're not afraid to say, well, they're openly welcoming war. What they're saying is, if the left doesn't allow it, we're going to fight for it. What are they fighting based upon? They are basing upon this document. This is Kevin Roberts. He's the president of the Heritage Foundation, a conservative think tank in the United States. They support the Republican Party. So they are actually trying to, this is the first 180 days of Trump in office. When he goes back into office, they have a blueprint of everything that Trump has to do when he goes back right into office. Can you think? This is conservative Christians trying to push forward their religious agenda upon the masses. I'm going to show you a lot of things. But look at this. This is what they said. Again, from US Today. What did they say? We're in the process of a second American Revolution, which will remain bloodless if the left allows it. And this was said by Kevin Roberts, the president of Heritage Foundation. Now, look at this document. I said it's 30 pages long, but there's some people involved like Dr. Ben Carson, an Adventist, one of our very own friends. What did we say the quotation said? The image of the beast will be set before the close of probation. Why? For it is to be the great test by which God, our destiny will be decided. Friends, I'm starting to wonder if by choosing the wrong side, people are slowly drifting and placing themselves in a stage where they will easily receive the mark of the beast when it is set up. That is where Ben Carson is. Perhaps, maybe he's doing that ignorantly, but we as Adventists shouldn't be ignorant. That's my answer. We shouldn't be ignorant. We were given prophecy some time ago, and I will show you how confused Ben Carson is in a moment. But this is a document that is written by conservatives in the United States. Now, look at this document. This is, as I said, 30 chapters long, 920 pages long. Now, these are the 4 pillars that are contained within the Project 2025 document, and they believe they're going to hand over this document to Trump, and Trump is going to implement that when he becomes the next president of United States of America. But it happened that Trump said something on his Twitter account. This is what he said. I have nothing to do with and know nothing about Project 2025. So what is Trump doing here? He's rejecting the idea of Project 2025 and he's saying that I do not have anything to do with it. We'll see if that is true. The fact that I do is merely disinformation put out by the radical left Democrat tag. Do not believe them. Donald J. Trump. So what is he saying? He doesn't know anything about Project 2025. Really? When did he actually open his mouth to say that? Look on the screen. Trump seeks to disavow Project 2025 despite ties to conservative groups. Now look at what happened. Former President Donald Trump tries to distance himself on Friday from a conservative group's sweeping plan for the next Republican presidency. Days after its leaders claimed a second American Revolution was underway that would remain bloodless if the left allows it. So, when did he actually make that statement? When those people actually came out and made this statement. When Kevin Roberts actually said, we're in a process of a revolution and it will remain bloodless if the left allows it. When that was spoken, Trump got up and said, I do not know anything about this. So he's trying to protect. Is he telling the truth or is he speaking politics? We want to look deep into it. Now, look at this. This is what Trump said in 2022 concerning the Heritage Foundation. Remember, this document, Project 2025, was put up by who? The Heritage Foundation. And the president of Heritage Foundation said, we're in the process of a revolution. This is what Donald Trump said concerning the Heritage Foundation.
Our country is going to hell. The critical job of institutions such as Heritage is to lay the groundwork, and Heritage does such an incredible job at that. This is a great group, and they're going to lay the groundwork and detailed plans for exactly what our movement will do and what your movement will do when the American people give us a colossal mandate to save America. And that's coming. That's coming.
When America give us the mandate to lead forward, Heritage Foundation, you will be the people putting up the map or giving us direction in what way we should be heading. That's exactly they knew they had a purpose. They knew they were given the mandate by Trump. He himself spoke it out. He said that you guys will be putting forward the roadmap by which we will be heading forward. You guys are very intelligent people. And then he said, I do not know these people. I do not know what. I do not have anything to do with this. I'm wondering if he's just speaking as a politician. Because that's the group that he said they will be paving the map for the way forward. And they came up with this document. Now I just want to explain a little bit. Why are they pushing forward this thing? There's a saying that states that the pendulum swings further the harder it is pulled to the other side. What happened? Now seeing LGBT rights movement, basically the chaos from the left that is taking place at the moment, it's pushing them forward, and specifically the left Democrats enforced same-sex marriage in 2015. Remember? After that, America has been running downhill towards perdition. Now they are saying, because the pendulum is swinging far to that side, to the other side. Now they are saying that because of all the chaos that is coming within our society, within the American society, they are saying that because of all this evil, we are trying to bring God back. And what are they trying to do? Enforce Sunday observance. I'm going to show you. It's in the document. It's in the document. But think about it this way. How many we as Adventists know that there are two twin institutions that God instituted in the Garden of Eden, which men took out of Garden of Eden? What is it? 1, Sabbath. 2, marriage. Look at this. Marriage has already been attacked by the left. Now Sabbath is being attacked by the right. Both of them are Satan's agenda. We are not supporting Trump. We are not supporting Kamala Harris. We are not supporting Republicans, nor Democrats. We are showing you what the Bible is saying. Both sides, in any case, I'm not trying to say that Donald Trump is going to win the election. Maybe there's a great possibility that he's going to win this election from what I see. And if he wins the election, I believe they're going to implement these laws that are written there. Perhaps make some small tweaks and changes, but still they're going to put forward some things that are in this document. Could Sabbath observance, could Sunday observance be one of them? I do not know. Both sides are capable of influencing or pushing forward the devil's agenda. Now, that's a basic introduction about Project 2025. Friends, if you are blessed by it and want to see the whole video, click here. If you want to see another video similar to that, click here. And do not forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to stay updated. God bless you all.